Imagine a time before grocery stores, before farms, when every meal was a hunt or a forage. How did humanity go from that existence to cultivating vast fields of food? It is one of the most incredible transformations in human history, marking a pivotal shift in our way of life. Early humans domesticated plants through a long, gradual process of observation, accidental discovery, and intentional selection over thousands of years. They did not just stumble upon farming. They actively shaped the plant world to better suit their needs, slowly transforming wild species into the abundant crops we relying on today. This profound process, often called the Neolithic Revolution, was driven by a combination of environmental changes and increasing human populations. As the last ice age ended, new climates favored certain wild grains like wheat and barley, which grew in dense stands. Early hunter-gatherers, noticing these abundant food sources, began to spend more time in areas where these plants thrived. Over generations, they observed which plants produced larger, more accessible, or tastier seeds, and they naturally favored replanting those specific types. This selective pressure inadvertently started the domestication journey. The transition to planting and cultivating involved several key steps. First, early humans learned to harvest wild grains efficiently, perhaps using sickles made of flint blades. Second, they started to store these seeds, which led to accidental spillages and subsequent growth near their settlements. This close proximity allowed for easier observation of plant traits. Third, they began intentionally planting seeds from the most desirable plants. They selected 4 non-shattering seed heads, meaning the seeds remained attached to the plant for easier harvest, and 4 larger, more nutritious seeds, slowly altering the genetic makeup of these wild plants. A fascinating insight into this process is the discovery of early cultivation sites that show evidence of founder crops like emmer wheat and einkorn wheat. These ancient grains, first domesticated in the Fertile Crescent of Southwest Asia, exhibit genetic changes that differentiate them significantly from their wild ancestors. The deliberate choice to settle near these plants and actively manage their growth also led to the development of early irrigation techniques and specialized tools for tilling and harvesting, accelerating the agricultural revolution. Understanding how early humans domesticated plants helps us appreciate the deep historical roots of our food systems. It reveals humanity's ingenious capacity for adaptation and innovation, showing us how persistent observation and intentional choice can profoundly transform our environment and secure our future food supply, a legacy that continues to shape human civilization today.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.